The morning crew at our CBS affiliate in Roanoke returned to work this morning without two beloved members of its team, as the whole region is offering support and prayers. A disgruntled former employee gunned down a reporter and photojournalist while they were doing a live shot on the air. The woman they were interviewing is scheduled for more surgery today. Craig Boswell has the latest from Virginia.
WDBJ-TV's morning show paused at 6:45 this morning to remember two journalists who were murdered on air by a former co-worker.
Please join us now in a moment of silence.
Reporter Alison Parker and photographer Adam Ward were shot during a live interview Wednesday. The gunman, Vester Flanagan, was a former reporter for the station who went by the name Bryce Williams. Hours after the shooting, he fatally shot himself. Colleagues say it is difficult to move on.
We got support, I think, just from the love and the outpouring of community support that we've gotten here.
A memorial of flowers and balloons continues to grow here outside WDBJ's studios as this community mourns the two journalists. Investigators are looking into the gunman's troubled past. Before shooting himself, Flanagan tweeted under his on-air name that Parker had made racial comments and that Ward had reported him to HR. On CBS This Morning, former FBI Deputy Director John Miller called Flanagan an injustice collector.
He viewed himself as a guy who should be, here on network television news. And unfortunately, he found the most terrible way to get there.
Investigators have searched Flanagan's apartment for more evidence. Answers will be harder to find. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Roanoke, Virginia.
Both of the murdered young journalists found love in the newsroom. Alison was planning to marry her boyfriend, the nightside anchor at the station. The photographer was engaged to the morning producer, who was in the control room watching live when the shooting unfolded. It was her last day before starting a new job in North Carolina, and he planned to follow her there. In a heartbroken message, his fiancée posted, "Adam, I will never find a man so happy, selfless, protective, funny, or charming like you." She wrote, "My soulmate, I will always love you." A police officer near Lafayette, Louisiana, was shot and killed when he responded to a domestic disturbance call from a house where 3 women had been stabbed. The man accused in the attacks later drove his car through the window of a convenience store and barricaded himself in an office. A SWAT team moved in with tear gas and arrested the suspect. 2 of the victims were the mayor's sisters. One of them died from her stab wounds. And this video into our newsroom from China is unbelievable. Watch. 5 people were suddenly swallowed up by a sinkhole that opened up in the pavement of a sidewalk. The dramatic scene was caught by the surveillance camera at a nearby noodle shop. 1 woman clung to the pipes while 4 others fell down into the hole. Thankfully, we're told they're all going to be okay. That's good news. And that is the news for now. I'll be back here at 4 with more. Now let's go over to Merrill.